Let me explain. Hey, what's up, players? Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit different from what I normally play, but I figured I want to give it a shot. So right now I am partaking in a closed beta for this game, Nikki, which apparently is the 5th installment of a mobile game series that's now coming to console. I have no experience with the other games, so I'm just treating this as a brand new thing. So why am I talking about this? The initial reveal trailer did not give me high hopes about it, but it seemed charming enough. I don't know if it's just like the music kind of made me think of, for some reason, Super Mario Odyssey.
Here we go, off the rails. But you know, it's time to raise our sails. It's freedom like you never knew.
And the aesthetic and stuff like that really set it apart from the other games that were being shown off, because I believe that this was shown off at like a Sony State of Play, and this definitely stood out from a lot of the other games that are being shown. This is one of those things where it's like, it looks interesting. I'll keep it in the back of my mind, because historically there hasn't been too many great quote-unquote girl games, and there definitely have not been a whole lot of them on console. It seems like it was like a thing in the early 90s to mid 2000s, and then once mobile became a thing, they just all went away. But this one looked interesting because this looked like a quote-unquote girl game that was a legitimately good game. And apparently from what I've seen, the Breath of the Wild influence that the trailers and gameplay footage seem to be screaming in my face is because the former game director of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is actually behind this game, which actually kind of explains why they have a shot like this. And come on, a shot like this, like come on, this is literally the box art. And another reason that this kind of interested me is that I'm actually kind of a sucker for fashion in gaming. You give me a good character creator or allow me to customize the outfit of my characters, I'm stuck in that for hours. I don't even care if the stats that they give me are trash. If I can make my character look good, I'm happy. So I'm kind of already pre-exposed to fashion in gaming in that sense, so playing a game where fashion is legitimately the gameplay element, that's fine by me. You can play as Nikki, a young girl who, with her talking cat thing, I don't know what Momo is, get isekai'd into another world where she becomes a stylist, which I guess in this world stylists are like the Avengers, where they have superpowers and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm still pretty early on in this closed beta, but from what I've played, I've been enjoying myself a lot. It is very much a cozy game, like the marketing said it was. It did kind of throw me for a loop that, at least for the closed beta, there's no controller support, like it's only mouse and keyboard, and yet my controller was vibrating behind me anytime I would do an attack, and it actually jump scared me a little bit because I was like, this is rumbling. So even though rumble worked, apparently from what I've seen there was no controller support, which was a little weird, but you know, we'll just chalk that up as a closed beta sort of thing. I was actually curious if I could get this running on the Steam Deck, but I wasn't able to get it to run. Like I got as far as like the login, but I wasn't able to log in. I was just getting an error message, so not able to confirm how it runs on the Steam Deck. If you are able to get it to run on the Steam Deck, let me know how it is. But at least on PC, my performance has been pretty good. Like there were a few stutters here and there, but that's once I got into a new area or once the game opened up to the open world aspect. But after, you know, the game got used to it, I don't know if it's like shaders or whatever, it started to smooth out. So no, performance wise the game seems pretty good. I did encounter one funny bug where as soon as I sat down, Momo for some reason like ran across and pushed me off the bench, and the get up button wasn't available, so I was just kind of stuck. I had to like restart the game, but otherwise I haven't encountered like any bugs or anything in this game. Visually the game looks gorgeous. It's stunning how well the visuals look. So far I like the characters that I've encountered so far in this beta. Although there is this one character, her name is Dada. Look, I know that's her name or everything, but I don't know how I feel about calling someone Dada. But names aside, I really enjoy the characters that I've encountered so far. The dresses and outfits that Nikki can transform into are very nice to look at. Like seriously, they nailed some of these outfits. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of her hair changing every time she does, say like her double jump or her attack, whatever. But I guess that's just something you get used to. You can't actually change what her outfit can look like as like her running around default outfit, but just know that it's gonna change every time you do a certain action. Like how in certain games, you just have a certain thing that you can do. In this game, it's no different. It's just that your character also changes outfits while they do it. Speaking of outfits, that does get into the whole monetization sort of thing. From what I understand, the previous Nikki games are mobile gacha games, and this game, from what I did encounter so far, is that maybe most of the monetization is going to be on new outfits. Now, while there are certain dresses and outfits that give you abilities such as double jumping, attacking, doing a Metal Gear Solid sneak attack groom attack.
What was that noise?
There are other outfits that are just purely cosmetic. I'm gonna guess that's what the monetization will go towards. It's just giving you outfits just to change up her look and nothing else, which I guess I'm okay with. I don't know, I guess I'd have to see more about how they handle the monetization for this game. The only other thing I can say about this game is that the combat is pretty simplistic. Granted, this is marketed as a cozy open world game, so obviously, if it was too combat heavy, then it would not really gel well with the whole cozy aspect that they're marketing. So I'm okay with the combat not really being a huge focus of the game. This is one of those things that kind of makes it hard to play on keyboard because I'm more used to playing third-person games on my controller, but it's something that you do get used to, and luckily, since the combat is simplistic enough, it isn't too difficult. Yeah, so far I'm having a pretty fun time with this game. I'm not sure how big this beta is, if there is like a point where it stops. It's pretty long, goes on until like I think October 21st, so this is a pretty lengthy beta. Now this is like early impressions, so I don't know how the rest of this beta will be, and of course I don't know how the final game will be until that comes out, but at least from what I've played so far, I'm enjoying being a stylist. That's gonna be it for me, y'all. Let me know down below if you've played the Nikki games before, if you are currently playing the closed beta for Infinity Nikki, or I don't know, what was your favorite girl game growing up? I know there was like a ton of Barbie games back in the day, so yeah, comment down below and let me know what you think. If you're looking for a non-denominational church, down in the description below will be a link to our church locator, and if you just want to hang out, link to my Discord is also down below. Alright, I will eventually do a word of mouth on Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. It's just been super busy and I haven't had time to really do much of anything, but I will get to it eventually. Thank you so much for your patience. Anyway, y'all, until next time, peace.